I don't hear myself. Normally, I'm supposed to hear myself. Am I? Maybe it's not the good one. Hello, hello. Oh yeah? You hear me? Okay, I thought I was supposed to hear myself, but maybe I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna check the other one. Hello, hello. No, but like, if you hear me, then they can hear me, right? So, okay. Okay, and here we go for this game. So, in white, we are gonna have the Jules Vénéres from Nantes. And in black, we're gonna have Tyne and Fear. So here we go, and we have our first lead jammer for this game. It's Sparkly from Tyne and Fear, but Pirouette is following really close and coming really. Oh, and Pirouette like just pass in like 5 seconds, but Sparky is already coming for his second scoring pass. Okay, so they are playing long. So right now, if you don't know, we are at the MAYDAY tournament, and there is like a prize. You have the first prize, second, and third, and like it's the team who has the more points that wins. And for this game is gonna we're gonna see who is gonna be seed 2 and seed 3. So it's supposed to be a really tight game. Okay, we have a penalty for Tyne and Fear Jammers, who's sitting in the box, while Pirouette is trying to score points. And they were having like some help from their offense, but they couldn't pass. That was a nice shutting the doors on the inside. And Sparky already passed. I think that was the third scoring pass. So 11 for Tyne and Fear and 8 points for les Jules Vénères. Je sais pas s'il faut aussi que je parle en français, s'il y a des gens qui viennent. Donc c'était un premier jam assez intense avec 2 minutes de jeu et déjà une pénalité de jammer à ce moment-là. Et on est reparti pour ce deuxième jam, donc opposant Tyne and Fear aux Jules Vénères qui sont en train de se battre pour voir s'ils auront et elles auront ou elles auront la deuxième ou troisième place. Et donc pour les Jules Vénères, nous retrouvons Vlad Kiri, alors que au jam, ce qui est inscrit n'est pas la même chose. 3-1-1-0, 3-1-0. Nous avons, ben oui, Jack Skellington qui jam pour Tyne and Fear. I don't know how to pronounce this, so if you want to help me, Jack Skellington, I don't know. Anyway, we still have, there is the lead is for Vlad Kiri from Nantes, who I think that Vlad is in the first scoring pass right now. Yes, he's in the first scoring pass, and like the bench is asking to call. and the call is there, and it's the end of this jam, which is 3 for Jules Vénéres and 0 for Tyne and Fear. The score is tight. It's 11-11 right now. Okay. So for this jam, for Tyne and Fear, we have Dark Matter who's jamming, and for Nantes, I'm sorry, I can't see. I think it's Shannon. Shannon jamming for Nantes, and we already have a penalty for this jam. This penalty is going to a blocker from Tyne and Fear, who is like sitting to the box right now. We have no lead right now. Oh, and the pack is spread. Oh, and finally, like I think it's Nantes jammer who got the lead, and the jammer decides to call the end of the jam. I'm sorry, like for my English, I'm trying my best. I hope that what I'm saying makes sense. Ok, et on est reparti pour le jam numéro 4. On est toujours à 11-11. Comme j'avais dit, ça va être un match serré. Ok, on est reparti. Spooky is doing like an offense on number 320 Kraken, but the wall is solid. And okay, oh, and non-jammers just get the lead. So Chicos is your lead jammer for this jam. Oh, and the Tyne and Fear jammers just pass the initial pass. While Chicos is like putting some points and calling the jam. Sorry, calling the end of the jam. So it's a 2-0 in favor of Jules Vénéres. And here we go. So jamming for Nantes is Pirouette, and jamming for Tyne and Fear is Jack Skellington. Both of the jammers are like trying. Okay, Skellington, like they were really like working. Oh, they were working like on the line, and they pass on the outside line. That was beautiful. Okay, Pirouette is still in the Tyne and Fear defense. Oh my god, we have a track problem there. I hope nobody is going to be hurt because of that. Oh, and Pirouette finally find like a small pass to go and complete their initial pass. We don't know. Oh, it's okay, and like Jack finally like calling off the jam. So tied game again. 14 for Tyne and Fear and 13 for Les Jules Vénéres. And here we go for the next jam. Okay, next jam. Oh, wow. That was a good hit from Force and Nature from Tyne and Fear, who put it like in the last moment, the Nantes jammer out. Oh, and the Nantes jammer out is out. They were like being on toe stop, passing on the inside line. That was beautiful. But finally, the jammer from Nantes, Vlad Kiri, is like going to the box. And we don't know why. Sorry, I don't know what happened. But I can tell you that that dark matter is already scoring. Yeah, he's already scoring. Like he was in his second scoring pass, so now he's coming like for his second scoring pass. While Thailand Fear defense is sitting at the back to trap and track Nantes jammer Vlad Kiri. The score right now is 22 to 13, and this game is supposed to be really close. They are like still fighting to know like who is gonna be second or third for this MAYDAY tournament in Toulouse. Okay, wow, we have Calamity James from Thailand who was doing like a super one-on-one blocking against the jammer, and now we have Terremoto who is doing the same thing, like doing a wonderful one-on-one against Nantes jammer Vlad Kiri. That was a big, big, big jump from Tyne and Fear. It's like 12 to 4 for Nantes. So the game was like really, really tight, like just like 2 3 point game, and now like it's really more. So we have like 26 for Tyne and Fear and 17 Jules Vénéres. Of course, like it's roller derby, so oh, someone is helping me. Oh, skating tone. Is it that? Thanks for helping me. Okay, I'm gonna write it. Skating tone. Thanks. Thanks for the help, Reaper. Yeah, sorry. So Sparkly is your lead jammer for this game. Sparkly is jamming for Tyne and Fear. And he's like coming for his third scoring pass. While Shannon was still on Shannon was still on their initial pass, but now they are going to the box. And sorry, I don't know what is the penalty. That was too quick for me. So Tyne and Fear is in a power jam situation, and like the offense are really working this pack, which allows Sparky. Is it Sparky or Sparkly? I'm sorry, I have to like watch it. Sparky, which allowed Sparky just to come and like slalom in between like jammers. That was a really good job against from like Tyne and Fear offenses. Oh my god. Like right now Tyne and Fury get the momentum. Like they were like putting like I think it's 20, 24 points. That's the biggest jam for this game. And Shanna just passed the initial pass. And it's the end of this jam. That was a big, big jump from Tyne and Fear. Like it's 28 points. So the score now is 54 for Tyne and Fear and 17 for Nantes. I would call a timeout if I was Nantes. I would call a timeout on like shut them their momentum and like think about okay what we have to do, how we adjust. Like we just took like two big jam in a row, so we were tight in the beginning. How we get back to this situation and how like we change this momentum. Okay, what we have sometimes, I'm gonna thank our sponsor, especially Triple Eight. Thank you for being an amazing sponsor for the Quad Guard and for La Nothing Toulouse. La Nothing Toulouse who are like going to play regionals, the European regionals like pretty soon. I think it's in 2 weeks. Not gonna be there because I'm gonna be at surgery. Not that you care about me, but like I want to say say this to you. So I'm not gonna be there, but I'm gonna watch it, of course. And yeah, if you don't know too, like les QG quad guard, the quad guards, like there is a French championships and the quad guards like I've never been defeated since the beginning of this French championships competition. Okay, here we go again for this MAYDAY tournament. And we have Chicos, who is jamming for Nantes. And we have Skatington, who is jamming for Tyne and Fear. There is no lead jammer, but Chicos is like really working the Tyne and Fear defense at the front. But there was amazing jump from like this defense. Oh, and Chicos is going to the box. This time I know why, for a cutting penalty. So this is a poor jump situation for Tyne and Fear, giving like, yes, giving the opportunity to Skating Tone to take the lead for this jam. And the bench, Cloud, it's Cloud who is like your A alternate for this game, asking for calling of this jam. So Tyne and Fear are in a good position to take the lead because they're gonna start in a poor jam. So I think that was the strategy behind this goal. And which is good because like they have like 10 seconds to get the lead, and plus there were like 4 jammers on the track, again 3 jammers. But oh, we had a nice defense from Foxy Queen. Foxy Queen who did a one-on-one on the line, and that was good, like containing the offense. But Dark Matter took the lead jam, and Dark Matter is already in his first scoring pass, while Nantes Jammer is still in the defense. Oh no, Nantes Jammer is in the box again. Oh. And it's another jammer penalty. Dark Matter is going to the box for a back block. Okay, so Chicos is back on the track, and Chicos is working on his initial pass. Oh, and with the help of like all the blockers, and Beep Beep, who was the last person doing offense at the front, he was able to pass. Oh, nice juke! That was a small juke from Chicos, and like it was like really close to pass, but like a small like contact with him, and he was out. Okay, so the pack is tight. Chicos is still working with like Tyne and Fear defense. Dark Matter is like recycle at the back of the formation, but trying to pass. Okay, so we are finishing this game by a power jam again. Tyne and Fear, now it's like the score is like 63 for Tyne and Fear and 20 for Jules Vénéres. But Chicos, at the end of this jam, has been sent to the penalty box. I think it's the third penalty for this game, and there is an official review asked, so I'm gonna go in the middle to see what happened. See you. Hello there. So Nantes is asking an official review on Jammer number one, Dark Matter for skating out of band, because I think that was in the initial pass, like they were saying that the jammer went out, jumping out to avoid a contact, and like so they went out without a contact by themselves. So they were asking for a skating out of band penalty. Okay. So I don't see we are back on the track, and there is no black jammer in the penalty box. So I would say that not just lost their review. Okay, so here we go, and we have a Sparky who's jamming and taking the leads for Tyne and Fear. It's a border jam situation. Tyne and Fear are already working on like offense. The jammer is standing in the penalty box for Nantes. So Tyne and Fear are like setting their defense at the back, trying to avoid the recycle. Oh, that was a really good apex jam from Chicos, who was able like to complete the initial pass with the jump. Okay, okay. So that's 4 points for Tyne and Fear. The score now is like 67 to 20. I think that the Jules Vénéres hasn't scored like for more than 5 minutes now, maybe 10. Oh, and Vlad Kirit took the league super quickly. I think that was like in 1 second. That's good for Nantes. Maybe they were having back their momentum. But no, it's gonna be a cut. A cut. Okay, they were saying no. Okay, there was a confusion in between refs. So the jammer, okay, and everyone is skating backward now, but like I think they were more aware of the situation now. So what happened is that one outside pack ref assigned a cutting the track to a jammer, but then the ref jammer said no, so that's why like everybody was like skating back. Uh, so Vlad Kiri still have the lead, and they just score like 4 points. And Skatington, who was jamming for Tyne and Fear, is sitting in the box right now. So that's the moment for Nantes to make score, and that was a beautiful offense from Nantes. Okay, Tyne and Fear jammers like standing in the box, and they were calling. They were calling, but like the call was like super close. So like this allows like Tyne and Fear to have one more blocker. So it's gonna be like 4 against 4, and the jammer is sitting in the box but only for 1 second. So I hope that Nantes are aware of this situation, because they have just 1 second to do a quick offense and going back to the defense after that. So that was a really good score, by the way, for the Jules Vénéres. They scored like 12 points, which is big, big, big for them, because they were not allowed like to score. Okay, that was a good, pretty good re-entry. Oh, oh yes. Good job, Chanoir, who was really able to see like who was in front. Um, Shannon, excusez-moi, was able to see like who was in front of him. Okay, so Skellington was almost out from non-defense, but has been putting outside of the track and has been recycled at the back of the track. Oh, and Skellington, yeah, that was good. Just one hand for. Oh, and there is a back block called on Shannon. So Nantes jammer is going to the box, putting Skellington in a power jump situation. Tyne and Fear jammer still working on initial pass. Oh, and the star pass almost happened. And the star pass has been complete to Fubar or Fubar. Same thing here. I don't know how to pronounce it. So like if you want to help me, don't hesitate. I'm gonna go for Fubar right now. Or Fubar, or I can say it in French, Fubar. And Fubar just scored like 4 points too. But Shannon get back from the penalty. So, oh, and we have a back block called on Fubar, who is going to the box. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Like the momentum, like is back for Nantes. They have 12 against 4, and they are starting in a power jam situation with a pivot who is sitting in the box as a jammer because they took the star in the previous jam. So yeah, this moment is going to be really, really important for Nantes. But Tyne and Fear like knows that, so they are calling a team timeout to make sure that they are still getting back in this game and that Nantes are not going to take the opportunity to go back. And I just want to say thank you to all the volunteers and all the referees and the non-skater official who are here, the medic staff and like the video staff, all the volunteers. Thanks to them. And we are back. So for this situation, that was pretty fun. Like I think that Tyne Field Blockers was like talking to Joey from Nantes, but like I think that Joey was like, I don't understand. Yeah, this is like yeah. We were so close, but like we don't speak English sometimes. Okay, that was a pretty fast pack, allowing like Pirouette to take the lead. So Pirouette, lead jammer for Nantes in this jam. Oh, and no, we have a forearm called on Nantes jammer. So now we have Fubar going back as a jammer, and Fubar just pass his initial pass. Tyne and Fear are like going offense. They're really a team that is doing everything. Like they are like not letting, like not having a second for themselves. Like it's like they're go 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 offense defense offense defense offense defense. Like they're really like on the point on everything. But Pirates is back. So they're back from the penalty box. And they were already scoring, I think so. I think like they were in their first scoring pass. So both of those jammers are working on their first scoring pass. And like everybody's like skating backwards, and I can hear like jammers were asking like stop skating backwards. Oh, nice try from Beep Beep, but Fubar like was able to pass anyway. Same thing for Pirouette. Okay, and like we have like 6 seconds. Oh, and Pirouette taking a good offense. and they were able. Oh, there is a cutting track penalty gave to Pirouette. So non-jammer is going to the box at the end of the jam. Okay, that was a little bit confusing. So there is an official timeout. So yeah, I think that at the end of the jam, like outside pack ref, so cutting track. So we have three defense on the track, but Tyne and Fury are in the poor jam situation right now. Okay, so the score is like 78 for Tyne and Fear to 49. No, sorry, 79. Sorry, I'm sorry. Score is 79 for Tyne and Fear and 49 for Jules Vénéres. So it's 30-point games, and everything could happen right now. Like this game is like the first 7 minutes was like super tight. It was like a 3 2-point games, and then after like in two jams, Tiny and Few were able like to score a lot. But then after the Jules Vénère, like were able to come back with this jam of like 12 points, and now like it's a little bit stabilization phase. So I can see like I don't know what's going to happen, but like I have the impression that everything can happen in this game. That maybe like one of those jammers are gonna score like maybe 20 points, or maybe it's gonna be a tight game again. I don't know. This game is like really like um tight. Yeah, we don't know what to expect, which is good. And we can hear the 5 seconds. So Dark Matter is jamming in this power jam for Titan and Fear. Oh, and the offense like was pretty efficient. Pretty efficient, yeah. So Dark Matter is our lead jammer for this game, for this jam. Okay, everybody is like standing in the penalty box. And we have a blocker for from Nantes who is like going to the box, while Pirouette jamming for Nantes is working on their initial pass. Oh, that was an amazing apex jump from Pirouette. That was really smooth. I think I've seen a unicorn jumping right now. Yeah, I'm making joke to myself because I'm alone, but I like to be alone. It's not a problem. Okay, and here we go for this new jam, which is not a power jam situation. No, it's a regular jam. And I think it's Sparky jamming for, yeah, that's it. Sparky jamming for Tyne and Fear. Sparky likes like to do like some like jukes, but only with shoulder, like do 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 with the shoulders, like oh you don't know where I'm going, and I think that he has a really good like sense of like waiting, the timing, like he's like waiting, not taking any risk, and like pirouetting like to change like the direction, and then he's not really passing on the line, like he's like making the blockers dancing and then passing where the pass is safe. So right now we have a blocker from Nantes, oh no, from Tyne and Fury is going to the box, and it's another power jam from Tyne and Fury. Like this is crazy. I don't know how many jammers penalty we get, but I think that it's more than 6 right now, and it's Chico's sitting in the box, and Chico's. I think it's his. Maybe pretty sure that it's the fourth penalty for Chico's as a jammer. So yeah, Tyne and Fear are starting this jam in a power jam situation. Yeah. Okay. And here we go. Skating Tone is jamming for Tyne and Fear. Oh, and like working on the initial pass in this power jam situation. But that's but the Nantes defense was able like to contain this jammer, putting the jammer out and recycle the jammer. So there is no lead jammer right now, and Chico's is out of the penalty, and maybe and Chico's get the lead jam for this jam. Skating Tone is like really close. Small jukes and taking the outside line, and after calling the jam. That's a really good quick points. 3 points, no penalty. That's good. So the score now is like 52 for Nantes and 91 for Tyne and Fear. We are in the first period of this game, and we still have 1 minute and 20 seconds for this first period. Jamming for Tyne and Fear, we have Doc Matter, and jamming for Nantes, we have someone, but I don't know. Oh, it's Vlad Kiri. Vlad Kiri, who was really good. Like they just use the one hand stuff, like so being able to like take the lead with the one hand stuff. Oh, nice defense from Brainers, and okay. So non-jammers just scored 3 points. It's pretty good situation for Nantes because like they were jamming, like they were 4 against 2 in this situation, so they could take advantage of this situation. We have Shannon who is jamming for Nantes, and Sparky jamming. Oh my god, that was super smart from Sparky. So I think that Talent Fear, like they had this plan, like the jammers knows that it was 2 against 4, and like the jammers from Talent Fear like put it the jammers out, and this is what we call it, eat the baby. But what is like what is sad is that the blockers from Thailand could have been at the front of this pack and like really eat the baby again, because like right now like this eat the baby is more in favor of not than Thailand Fear. But that was a good win for Thailand Fear too, because they were able to be 4 on the track again. So it's like what? It's it's 4 points for Thailand Fear. No, oh wow, it's 4 points for Jules Vénéres and 1 point for Thailand Fear. This is the intermission. We have 92 for Thailand Fear and 59 for Jules Vénéres. See you in 15 minutes. Bye.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I actually am gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. When I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like it really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land. It protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
Hello. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Yep. Okay. So we are back for this game. For quick I don't know how to say that, but like Tyne and Fear are at 92 points and Nantes 59. So we'll see if this intermission was a good moment for Nantes to see how they're gonna come back in this game. But right now it's Sparky at the front of the pack, like working on the two blockers defense, and Sparky is the lead jammer for this game. Vlad Kiri is still like working on the initial pass for this jam. So, okay, that was something. And Sparky's out for his first scoring pass. So if you want some information regarding penalties, Nantes was at they're still at 19 penalties right now, and Tyne and Fear are at 15 penalties. But what we can see is that Chicos, who is jamming for Nantes, has the highest. Has the most penalties, and he's at 4 penalties. But there is no one who is more than 4 penalties in this game. So I think that the gap in between Tyne and Fear is really big right now. They just scored 12, no, I think 14, 16. Yeah, they just scored 16 points. So it's 16 points for Sparky and Tyne and Fear. So they were 108 points for Tyne and Fear and 59 for Nantes. Jamming for this new jam for Tyne and Fear is Skating Tone, and Shanna is jamming for Nantes. Oh, and Shanna is having a really quick lead from the inside. He was working with the offense. I don't know who was the offense, but he was okay, I'm taking the inside, and then cutting back in the middle, and then going around the blocker and being able to take the lead in a second. But Skating Down was almost out. They were almost out from the pack, but they receive a hit, and I've been pushing out of bands. But never mind, Skating Tone is outside of the pack, and they complete their lead jammer. So this jam was 4 points for the Jules, which now the score is 63 to 108 for Tyne and Fear. Oh, maybe I'm tired. And here we go. Jamming for Tyne and Fear is Dark Matter, and jamming for Nantes is Pirouette. Oh, Pirouette was able to do a hit and then use the side surf from the inside to the outside to pass and taking the line and complete the initial pass. So Pirouette is in emotion right now, to score points, and Cole. Oh, that was super close. Oh, so the call was late. So it's 2 points for Tyne and Fear and 3 points for Jules Vénéres. The score right now is 110 for Tyne and Fear and 66 for Jules Vénéres. And when I see 66, I can help myself that I'm thinking about Falcon Punch, because this is her number. Okay, and here we go back. We have Chicos jamming for Nantes against Sparky. So right now, it's really Sparky with jamming. I don't know what. I think that there were 3 jammers on Tyne and Fear side, but right now there are only 2. I don't know. Oh, Chico's trying a small saute mouton, as we say in French, to pass on the line. And we have another penalty going on, a Nantes blocker. Chico's just passed his initial pass. Oh no, that was his first scoring pass. I don't know if they were trying to running long on Chico's, because Chico's is already at 4 penalties. So it's oh, can we try more to have more power jam? I don't know if it's the strategy behind. It could be. I mean, it's derby, so we are playing strategy. Okay, Skating Tone is back on the track, jamming for Tyne and Fear. And that Kiri is back also as a jammer for Nantes. Skellington is working at the back of this formation, the pack, and like with the help of out shoulder. And Bip Bip is coming pretty hot, like to help Vlad too. Oh, and oh, that was good. That was almost there, but like the contact was like out of play from Joey. So like he's going to the box, and Skellington is coming back for the first scoring pass. While Vlad is like still in the defense, working the defense of Tyne and Fear to complete his initial pass with the help of Beep Beep. It's a pretty like good job, really good job from like the two blockers, Foxy Queen and Johnny McLoutre. That's a name, Johnny McLoutre. So that was a good like a good pair blocking there. So now the score is like 117 for Talent Fear and 70 points for the Jules Vénéres. Jamming for Nantes, we have Shannon. And jamming for Tyne and Fear, we still have Dark Matter. Dark Matter is reworking like with his offense, Kraken, at the front of the pack. Oh, but Shanoir like, did a really good job too, and like was like super close. But the lead statue. Oh, I don't know how you say that in English. Le statut de lead jammer est donné, is giving to Dark Matter. I think that Tyne and Fear is more in a strategy of running long points right now. They're okay that the Jules Vénéres is like scoring some points. Oh, and the forearm has been given to Shannon. So Shanna is going to the box. I think that honestly, like, it's pretty hard, like for like non-defense. They were having like so many power block to play, and like they did a good job. Also, like Tyne and Fear, or like as I said, like in the first period, like they were always doing offense. They were never letting like not to have a time like to reset or catch their breath. Like they were always on them and like doing offense, defense. Okay, so that was 4 points for Tyne and Fury and 2 points for Jules Vénéres. Score is 121 for Tyne and Fear and 72 for Nantes. And here we go for this new jam with Sparky. That was and Sparky is going super quickly to the box. So the power jam situation was in favor of Tyne and Fear at the beginning, but now it's not. But I don't know if they understood that Sparky is already standing up in the box. Yeah, they were setting like defense at the back for Nantes. And here we go. Shannon is lead jammer for this game, and Sparky is coming like. Oh, there is a cover on the track, but I don't know like. Oh. Bip Bip came trying like to give a hit to Sparky, but Sparky was like stronger, so he passed. And I can see that Tyne and Fear is like asking for an official review, and I'm gonna see what is happening. Bye. Uh, I have like some information in a couple of seconds. I'll be back. Hello. So Tyne and Fury is like asking cats on Shannon, who was jamming before. Uh, okay, and I just learned that Tyne and Fury lost their review. So here we go back. I just wanted to know that what I was saying that Nantes was like they had like to face like 10 power jams. Like it's crazy. Like it was 10 penalties from jammers from Nantes and 5 from Tyne and Fury. So pretty good score by the way. So here we go, and we have Skating Town jamming for Tyne and Fear, and Chicos who took the lead like in like 1 second in the inside on the inside line. So Tyne and Fear tripod at the back of the track. We have like and that was like uh, number 4-4, a good hit from number 449 Spooky from Nantes. Like the pivot was almost out of the defense, but then no, that's not Sparky. What would I say? Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo, I forget. Then like this blocker, Spooky, came and put the blockers who just complete the star pass out of bounds. So now we have Fubar, I don't know, who is still in the defense, and I think that Fubar is still on initial pass, working against like non-defense. So it's a good situation for Nantes right now. Yeah. Oh, and like Chicos tried the apex jump on the inside but didn't work. While Fubar is still working against this non-defense, he's always like so close to pass at the front of the pack, but bim! Then after last second, someone like pushing him out, and then like everybody's running back skating again. So Chicos is still working on this scoring pass. Everybody is like rolling backward again. Okay, and that was a good, nice offense. Good offense. Chicos complete the scoring pass. And it's oh, sorry, I'm really sorry. I was confused. So it's 16. Yeah, 16-point jam for Chicos. So that's good. The gap is going like smaller. So 121 for Tyne and Fear and 91 for Nantes. And here we go again. Dark Matter is jamming for Tyne and Fear. And Pirouette is jamming for Nantes. Oh, and Tyne and Fear is passing on the outside. And Tyne and Fear, no. Dark Matter, sorry. Dark Matter is your lead jammer. But like Pirouette is pretty close. I think that he's taking time because like he knew that it was going to be like a long points. So yeah, as I was saying, I think that sometimes like Tyne and Fear, they were like, okay, we're gonna run this jam. So they were running the jam again. It's 4-4 right now. Pirouette, they were on their second scoring pass. Dark Matter 2. And okay, Dark Matter just completed like the second scoring pass, while Pirouette is still in the defense of Tyne and Fear. Oh, that was nice. So I don't know if you have seen that, but Dark Matter was like pretty mostly out of the pack, and then like the blocker came, but like the blocker put it 1 foot outside. So Dark Matter saw it and he was like, oh, I know it's a no pass, no penalty, so I'm gonna keep going. And everybody's on the floor right now. And Pirouette is going to the box for a penalty, cut penalty. So Tyne and Fear are in this power jam situation. I think, I don't know, like this is just supposition, but maybe that's why they are like doing like those long jams and not like just 4 points, because like they were like, okay, we have the cardio, we have the endurance to like go long, and maybe because everybody is like tired, we are gonna have more power jam. I mean, look at this. That was a good strategy. Like the score is like 20 points for Tyne and Fear to 4 for Jules Vénéres. So pirouette, they were standing in the box as a jammer for Nantes, and Dark Matter is starting like this power jam. And here we go. That's a nice defense. Nice. Really good job from Spooky, Charleroi, and DGS. They killed this power start, huh? I mean, like, nobody is getting lean right now, so that was really good job from them. Everyone is like super focused and everybody wants this lead. Oh, but Sparky got it. Okay, no, because Sparky like, okay, there is no, the lead is still open, I think. Okay, there is no lead for this jam because both of the jammers decided like to take off their stars. But Sparky is already on his second scoring pass and just completed like his second scoring pass. Too fast. He's going to the box for a forearm, I think. Yeah, forearm. So we have 3 blockers from Tyne and Fear on the track against like 4 blockers and a jammer. Oh, there is a confusion. Whoa! Okay, Sparky is still working.
Sparky is on fire.
Yeah, as I have a friend just sitting beside me, and he was saying that Sparky was on fire. 12 points for this jam. And we have a white timeout right now. So, okay, it's kind of crazy. Like, I think that the penalty is going more to like it's more like a jammer situation. Like right now, like I don't have the math exactly, but like il faut pas.
Charlie et Chicos qui sont à 4.
Il faut pas. Non, ça va. Je me dis juste, they were like in the first period, like it was like 10 jammers penalties for Nantes and 5 jammers penalties, and I think it's kind of the same. But I never saw like how many power jam situation did we have like in this game. Like this is like wow. I mean like I'm not used to that. I think that maybe we're gonna have like a situation, a game with like 20 jammers penalties, 20 power jams. It's wow. Okay, so we are going back. If you want an update about the score, Tyne and Fear at 153 and Nantes 95. And Skatington is jamming for Tyne and Fear. And I think it's, is it Chico's? Yeah, I think that's Chico's. Yes! Okay, and Skellington was almost out, but Dewey saw the jammer coming and like putting the jammer out. Oh, Skellington with like a nice footwork on this line, but not able like to pass. And finally, the leads goes to, oh, that was Vlad Kiri. Sorry, I forget. It wasn't like Chicos. That was Vlad Kiri. So non-jammer is having the lead and is working in his first scoring pass with his offense beep beep. Oh, we have a split plant situation. And Thailand Fear blockers out shoulders going to the box, while Skellington is still working on Nantes defense. And Vlad Kiri is still working on like Thailand Fear defense for like scoring points. Nantes decided to call off this jam, and I think that they wanted like to freeze the Nantes blockers in the penalty box so they can have like the advantage on this next jam, because they're going to be like 4 against 3. And I think that Nantes is trying, like, I think that Nantes is like doing 2 offense on start. Oh, not this time. Yeah, it's like tripod at the back and 1 offense at the front, and Shannon working like, okay, Shannon working, and Shannon is passing, but like it was a no pass, no penalty. So complete like is like scoring is initial pass, but not being lead. So Shannon is like just passed and like scored like 4 points. But Dark Matter's like, yeah, I don't care, it's okay. Like we're still like we're going, and I'm gonna keep going. So Dark Matter is working on like his first scoring pass. And just completed. So it's 4 points for both teams right now. We have a little bit less than 9 minutes left for this game. And everybody is skating backward again. And I think that people are pretty tired because like everybody's falling on the floor right now. I could have seen like a blocker from like Thailand Fear who was like, yeah, energy, trying like to pump like his like teammates. And here we go. So we have like 2 blockers from for Nantes in the box, and Sparky is gonna take advantage of that. Sparky like being on fire, like going, being patient, juking, bim bim bim, and then passing. While Chicos is still working on his initial pass. And Chicos just passed his initial pass. Oh, Chicos was like, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of defense and like put it the jammer out, but like the way he put it the jammer out was like a forearm. So Chicos like went to the box, and Chicos is now at 5 penalties. So now the score is like 169 for Tyne and Fear and 105 for Jules Vénéres. Okay, that was the end of this jam. All the jammers are out of the box, so we are gonna start with like all the jammers, like the 2 jammers on the track. But the advantage is gonna be for Tyne because like the pivot from Nantes is sitting in the box. And there's an official timeout. Okay, so I think that they are like putting like a pivot as a jammer for Tyne. So maybe they were tired. I mean, like they were having like a 3 jammers rotation for. So yeah, and and Fubar, who was pivoting, and we have seen like him. We have seen jamming during this game, right? So we know that he got the skills and he knows how to jam, like. And he just completed like his initial pass. While our lead jammer, Vlad Kiri from Nantes, came and took 3 points and called the jam. We have like less than 6 minutes for this game, and the score is 172 for Tyne and 112 for Nantes. So that is strategy that to do like small jams. I don't know. I mean, like, it's hard. I mean, you never know. You can do like 20 points jam. I don't know. Okay, so Skellington jamming for Tyne and Fear, where Shanna is like jamming for Nantes. Oh, we almost had like a split like situation, but Bip Bip was able to see that and like join the pack in the front. Oh, and Skellington is going to the box for a forearm, putting Shanna in a poor jam situation. And just like that, with a whip shirt, because we love whip shirt, Shanna obtains the status of like lead jammers. Nantes is already working on offense. Tyne and Fear defense is rolling, putting Shanna at the stop. And now Shanna has to work on a solid tripod. Oh, and Skellington coming super hot like from the box and being able to complete their initial pass super quickly. And this is the 4 points. 4 points for Jules Vénéres. The score now is like 172 and 116 for Nantes. So Tyne is right now winning this game. We have less than like 4 minutes to go. I think that if I was Jules Vénéres, I would go with like long points right now, because like there is no time. So like I would like, especially like when it was like the pivot jamming, I would have said like, okay, let's take advantage of the situation. I mean, right now, I don't know, but that's just me. So, but me, I'm like, until the last whistle, I'm like, I can still win. This is my mindset. So I'm gonna put everything I can to like win a game. Yeah, we have an official timeout right now because like we are working on making the track safe. And then we go back, we have like Dark Matter jamming for Tyne and Fear, and Chico's jamming for Nantes. Chico's trying to pass on the outside line. Dark Matter working on this tripod with his offense, trying like to go in the middle of the tripod. You can see that they are taking the time. Like they know that they have the advantage. They just need like to not do penalties. And Chico's just get lead. So. Oh, and that was another side surf move from Chico's, who was able like to pass on the outside line. Oh, and again. So now the score is like 123 for Nantes and 172 for Tyne. So jam after jam, like Tyne, they haven't scored like for a couple of time right now. A couple of jam, I think maybe 2 or 3. Okay, and Sparky jamming for Tyne, and Vlad Kir is jamming for Nantes. Oh, nice offense. Vlad Kiri wasn't sure that he was out, so he decided like to come back and making sure that he didn't cut. So he's like still working on his initial pass for the second time. While Sparky is like working on his initial pass too. Oh, Sparky is going to the box for a cut. And Nantes decided to call off this jam. So here we go for this jam, which might be going to be the last jam of this game. We don't know. So Chat Noir is jamming for Nantes in this power jam situation. They have not have 4 blockers on the track, and Sparky is coming back. Everybody's skating backward. And Sparky working on non-defense as the front and obtains the status of lead jammer for this jam. So yeah, maybe it's gonna be the last jam of the game. Oh, I can see that Sparky has something in his mind, maybe blocking Shanna, putting Shanna out of bands, and then recycling Shanna to make sure that. But it didn't work. And this is the end of this game. So it's not the official score right now, but Tyne have scored 172 and Jules Vénéres 124. Hey, so this is the end of this game. That was a really good game. 170 for Tyne and 124 for Nantes. So Tyne won this game. And the next game is going to be Toulouse against Charleroi. So see you in a couple of minutes. Bye.